go now. Ready. Here we go. Set. Ready. Set. Ready, ready. Ready, ready. Hut, hut. Here we go, here we go. Ready up. Check go. Come on, set. Ready, set. Hut. Set. Ready. Set up. On the jump. Go. Let's go. Ready. Set. Ready. Ready. Break. Ready, ready.
It's Week 12 of the National Football League, and we'll see the Buccaneers, reigning league MVP. He's coming off a 7-touchdown game last week, matching a benchmark reached by 8 other guys. It's the Buccaneers and the Saints, and it's
we are
coming up
pleased
next
as always to be
Madden
bringing you
NFL
coverage of the... And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. And despite injuries like these, Charles, with these guys missing, they've been able to keep that pursuit of perfection alive so far.
That just shows the depth that they have on the roster and the guys who are serious about being ready when their number is called. Someone goes...
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Bucs are on the board first here this afternoon. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Flush to his right. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Now a 2nd and 2. They run out of the gun with Irving. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. He'll look to throw. That's taken in by Palmer. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
On 1st and 10, here's Irving. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Bucky Irving. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's thrown a couple of touchdown passes already in this first quarter, and now looking for more as his guys begin 1st and 10.
Here we go. Panther 11. Ready.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Flushed out right. A little juke, and they'll bring him down right around the 13. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On play action, they'll throw. And this one caught downfield by Evans. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
A run up the middle with Irving. Oh, fighting off the defender. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. They'll stay on the ground with Irving. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling to his right. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them.
Still first down.
They'll set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete to Palmer. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Palmer going to go in motion left. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Back to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking, nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates, I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
He's not only thrown a couple of touchdown passes in this first half, he's run for one as well, as he'll start again with a first down.
Ready? Here we go, set. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flush to his right. And out across midfield down to the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Being chased out left. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. He has been elusive in this first half. You see the rushing numbers for him. This defense is going to have to find some way to keep him in the pocket. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. Well, these two division rivals have a couple of late games on the schedule this year. Their first meeting, you might remember, was back in Week 10, and it was the visiting Bucs who came away victorious, so they'll look to claim the season series with a win here in Tampa. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Isaiah Foskey in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
70 range.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is caught inside the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And he's had a lot of success throwing the ball here early. You see by the numbers, he's already up over 200 yards passing. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Irving, touchdown, Buccaneers. It's not too often that you say, hey, this one's going to be over by halftime. And, CD, I know our bosses probably don't want us to say that because they don't want people clicking away, but this one might be over by halftime.
And since you've already put your job on the line by actually saying it, I will co-sign and go with you because you're my partner. We don't mean to do it, but this game has been exactly as you've described. I see no hope for them going forward.
Buccaneers offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he continues to show off his ability to run the football when the opportunity is right. He is the NFL leader in rushing yards from the QB position. In motion is Dortch. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This is caught by Evans. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
79 Broncos.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to look deep down the field. That is incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? That's 3 sacks now, and this team came into the game in the bottom 5 in the league in sacks.
Yeah,
What's going on?
It's not been their bread and butter. I don't know, is a blind squirrel finding a nut, or is this something they can build on?
Well, they found some momentum. They found a crack in that offensive line, and they're putting it to good use.
So we've hit halftime here in Tampa with the Bucs out in front. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, bye weeks, they're over. We've once again got a full slate of games to get to as we take you around the NFL here in Week 12. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, and it's the Panthers who are out in front.
Bryce Young with 2 touchdown passes there.
From there, it's off to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they trail in that one as it's the visiting Jags who are out in front.
3 touchdown passes there for Trevor Lawrence. Lastly, let's get to Pittsburgh to check on the Steelers at home in Acrisure Stadium.
As you can see, the score there in the second quarter.
George Pickens,
a touchdown reception.
The highlights from the first half, all one-sided. This one got out of hand early, and now you have to wonder how these teams will approach this second half.
So here are the Bucs to take over on offense. They've got the lead yet again in this ball game with their winning streak right now sitting at 10.
Let's go now.
Now a play fake here on first down. They'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Looking to throw. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Flushed out right. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now because he's been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They're going to look to throw. Shifts by him. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
And this is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, We only see about 5 of these a season.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Bucky Irving with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bucs take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And, Charles, we haven't even hit the 4th quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves?
And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught by Evans. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
They'll run with Irving.
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Bucky Irving, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bucs have taken a 6-touchdown lead.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. How do you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the 1st half, been good so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's got to like it, right?
Not looking for the dramatics here. Not trying to set the world on fire in terms of stats. It's almost like you're driving. Hands at 10 and 2, alert for anything out there, watching for trouble on the road, and making sure you get the team home.
The bus driver. See if he can drive the bus here again on this drive. Flush to his right. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
1,000-yard season, somewhat commonplace for running backs. Not so for quarterbacks, that's for sure. But that last run, going to move him past the 1,000-yard mark now on the year.
On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the 3rd quarter from Tampa.
They'll set up a throw. He's going to try and go deep again. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Palmer going to go in motion left.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly. And
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I both enjoy.
We share that.
We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Trey Palmer. 70 yards. And the Buccaneers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. They'll start on the ground with Irving. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Palmer going to go in motion left. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Nifty move. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a complete.
Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Trey Palmer with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Bucs have 11-0 in their sights as they add on to their lead. So out come the Bucs now. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 3rd down and 6. On play action, they'll throw. Airing this one out for Evans. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Buccaneers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's building his case for MVP consideration with each passing week. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season.
Track at 60. Ready. Hut. Check go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Airing this one out for Evans. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
That pass completed to Dortch.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Tampa Bay, the perfect season remains intact as they move to 11-0 on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on